Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's car. This is kind of a special Camaro for us here because this is where we started restoring and building our own cars. And you know, a lot of times you'll call and you ask the details about these things, and when they're restored by other people, although you get the details, you don't know about every nut and bolt, you don't know about every washer, you don't know how things are put together, you don't know what's under the hood, what the engine's made of, and we have all that on this car here, as well as the other cars that we're doing. So we get a couple of these in a month. We normally sell them ahead of time. So we wanted to present a car so we could show you what one looks like live, so that if you decide you wanted to order one, you could, or if you decide that you want to get this one here, you can also. But let's take a look around at this thing, and you know, it's one of those great cars that when it rolls down the road, it's just, it screams muscle. And the cool thing about it is you can kind of pick your color as you go along. You can have any color that you want on these things. So we build them all the same way, and we'll check out some of the details. So here, you know, I love Tuxedo black. I hope you do too. Come on over. Let's take a quick peek at the paint quality so you can see what we're talking about. Okay. Look how nice and clear all those letters are. How you can see everything, the detail in there. Okay, and then this right here, it's been clear coated. You can't even feel the stripes. So we've painted the car first, wet sanded it, then we went ahead and put on the stripes, wet sanded that down a little bit, and then we cleared the entire car so that you wouldn't feel its edge. And why that's important is because over the years, if you're waxing and washing this car, the edge will start to tear, it'll start to disintegrate if it's not protected by the clear coat. It's really good here. We add the RS front ends to the cars, the front and rear spoilers, and as we walk around this car, it's just one of those things that just says nicely completed. Come on down here, talking about new emblems, bezels. Right here, we do the Super Sport wheels, got power disc brakes inside, BF Goodrich radial TAs. The frame and everything all underneath is new. We'll look at these emblems here. New mirrors, windshield, moldings, wipers. The truth is, like, we have a shop that just builds these cars, and quite honestly, you couldn't build one for this, but because we buy, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of parts to do these cars, we're able to get a little better deal and pass it on to you, and that's where a lot of this comes into play, okay? But looking down the side of the car, like, check out some of the quality of paint here too. I wanted you to see that. Nicely wet sanded, buffed, and detailed. New moldings here. Like, look at this, all this is new. Vents, gaskets, screws, sill plates, seat belts, all new foam, seat covers, carpet. As a matter of fact, the seals are so new, the door doesn't even close easy. You have to really close it, which is nice. I like that. Let's check underneath the hood for a second. Come check out the detail here. Beautifully done, fresh Chevrolet big block, dressed up just like they were from the factory. Got the cowl induction air cleaner on it. It has power steering. We talked about the power disc brakes a second ago. It's got the battery topper on here, the fender braces. These are supposed to be black. They don't have any black, they're out of them. If you want me to, I'll repaint these for you in a satin black the way they're supposed to be. Some people like the chrome because it matches the valve covers there. Cowl induction hood, new horns, wiring, brakes, steering box. Got the right exhaust manifolds on it, they're painted. You can just see it's, I don't know, just nicely done. It's like I don't want to say it's a brand new car, but it's as new as 69 as you can get. New bumpers, grill, trim around the headlight doors, like all this little stuff just adds up and adds up. And when you're getting a car like this is a car you can get in, hit the key, and just go. All right, so let's finish up back here. So RS tail lights down low, I mean reverse lights down low like they're supposed to be, the correct tail lights for having an RS package. All right. This right here is incorrect. And I have to tell you, I'm not sure this is really, it's incorrect because it's my fault. I love this emblem because I like people to know it's a big block 4-speed Camaro, and it says that I have the correct SS emblem. Tell me which one you want, I'll put on whichever one, it doesn't matter to me. They're the same. This just happens to have the call out on it there. And I just think it looks really nice because, you know, you could get a small block in this color setup, and this is the big mama. All right, let's check out the trunk detail. Okay, all painted nicely in here. New weather strips, all the new wiring in here, all nicely taped up. Got the trunk mat, got new floor, nicely painted all inside here. You can just see like everything is kind of fresh and new. Listen to that. Nice. Some things over here, you know, there's little stuff like the footwell lighting. The footwell lighting is working on this car. You may say, well, why is that a big deal? Well, it's a big deal to kind of get that stuff done because after the years and years of these cars, a lot of times, you know, those kinds of things just don't work. This has a console with the console gauges on it. Original style AM radio. All new climate control, cables, vent knobs, pulls, things like that. This has a factory tack, 120 mile an hour speedometer. It's got the right super sport steering wheel. It's got the pedal dress up down here. Look how nice that looks. Just a little bit of detail stuff that's in there. You can see some of the new wiring in the car. It's just nice. I love this. This is just nice, man. And it's tight. Transmission's been rebuilt. New mirror, new headliner. We talked about new seat covers, foams, carpets, kick panels, door panels, window cranks. Everything back here just really, really nice. Dome light works. I know you say, well, so what if the dome light works? Well, you'd be surprised, man, how many cars come here and all that stuff does not work. It just doesn't. You know, closing up this car here, you can just look at the car. I don't need to say anything about it. You can walk around with the video camera, what have you, and that's enough. That's enough to make a decision on it. But to talk about it, show you the quality of the paint, talk about the big block Chevrolet, the 4-speed in it, the 12-bolt rear in the car with the right wheels and tires, all new suspension. Everything's been painted underneath the car. We're going to get a quick little shot of that. I'd love you to see that on there. That should be in there too. The Houndstooth interior, the console gauges. You know, no real shortcuts are taken because everything is just the way it should have been, the way it rolled off of the assembly line, and I really like from down to the silver wipers and things like that. So anyway, I hope you like it. It's an awesome, awesome car. This thing rolls down the road, man. It is just a great piece. Everybody who sees it goes, wow. You could just drive this car wherever you want, or you could take it to a show. And if you want to, there's no reason why you couldn't win a local show and have some fun with it too. So anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.